Tried to detail as best as I could. If you have any questions, please ask. Ask. Aurora's lights. What do you mean you forgot to do it?
I forgot to do a thing.
You didn't
Now
forget
I
to
did
do
it.
it. Now I did it. You're adorable. Thank you for the resub. You're so cute. 3 months. I forgot to do, you were here. You already did a thing. You were incredible. This is too quiet at the end of this one track. I appreciate you for that resub, sweetie. I really do. 2 minutes on Stream Raiders. I'm well. Are you doing? Yeah, we're going over the patterns and we're going to craft along. We are crochet along. I'm just introducing people who may be new to Ribbler, okay? Really just want people to understand Ribbler who may be completely new. Forget about a hook. We're going to get to that next. I just want everyone to understand navigating Ribbler right out of the gates. Now we're in the pattern. Okay, you're going to see that on the right side, there's some sections I can jump to. I could jump to the eyes. I could poke around the pattern. Before you start, I need you to do something. And I know words and reading sucks, but I need you to read the instructions. Yarn over, yarn under, the types of things you're doing here, the general before you jump in stuff. For crocheters, you'll understand this. For non-crocheters, I just want you to start familiarizing yourself with that. All of the terms in this, in some cases, and in some cases not, like a half double crochet increase is actually a different stitch than just what it's highlighted. But I want you to know that if you're doing a magic circle and you're stuck, these handy little links underneath here, you can see they're highlighted in blue. If you click them, a video comes up and it will show you how to do this version of a magic circle, right? It can show you how they do it, like how they chain it. All of that is there. I didn't record this. This is a part of Ribbler. How do I do a half double crochet? Click the link and then it'll show you how to do the half double crochet. I don't have to record a YouTube video. They've built it into the site so that every creator has a visual 8-second video. Look, this is 8 seconds. If you missed it, play it again and again. A slip stitch. Here's how to do that. Right? Bam. 4 or 5 second video. 5 seconds. Done. All of the instructions are baked into this site. As a creator, as a pattern maker, any of that, it's all here. When you're looking at an instruction, you'll see the number at the end, right? When you click here, you can cross off and track your progress. I'm on row 1 or 2 or 3. You see how it crosses them off? You can track your progress here, log into your mobile phone, and then it pick up where you left off. How cool is that? How cool is that? Like, this site is amazing. You can keep a journal if you want and your notes and photos as you continue through and attach it to this stuff. Isn't it cool? Like, I love this site. It's so handy. So again, consider using Ribbler. Creators, please just give it a shot. We got some Stream Raiders though, quick. We're gonna jump into actually getting into it. Holy shit, we got a few of you here. 31 placing 95. 6 stacks from Danny, Puff, Shazna, pickup notes, as well as Princess Midna. We had some almost 6 stacks in here from LP and Wuta. All right, we're gonna haste up our squad here, while hopefully our right squad disarms that switch. I hope. You've never used Ribbler, it's so helpful. Epidemi, it is. And the thing is, it's free to use. It's free to post and create, and you can sell the things you make and create patterns and sell that too. You can do that too. I'm glad you found it helpful though. Okay, we got the switches disarmed. Now we're basically filling up to the boss. Right? Those info clips are handy? Yeah, they are, Shazna. They're helpful. I mean, listen, it's not to replace YouTube. It's just for you to go on and have a quick visual while you're there. While you're there. I've been crocheting for like 10 years. I would have loved this when I was starting off. Deadly Mouse. This is what I'm saying. I'm trying to help the new folks. I really want people to get into crafting. That's my goal. That's my goal. Okay? Crafting Sam had the most kills. Pickup notes had the most assists. 8 gold coins. Yo, 5 lucky winners? Holy shit. Y'all wild today on that boss. Anganet, Dragon Boots, congrats on the Berserker LP. And Chemist on the Monk, and Puff gets the other Monk. GG's. Boss defeated. We are only so close. 9 away from our next head skin in the game. So close. God damn. God damn. What do I even need? I need War Beast? Hey, is that what that said? War Beast hype? Okay, we're gonna do War Beast. We're on a new map though. Where's the green tokens? Blue skin is up north. We're going to start on the north path. Make that easy. I thought I was very well versed with crochet and I never heard of Ribbler, and now I feel like it. No, you're not. Amelia, no. This is like Ravelry and Etsy had a baby, okay? You feel me? It's like they had a baby and it's only new. It's a year old or something. It's not even like it's been out for time. You're fine. Please, please, please. I just want you to spread the word and let's grow Ribbler, because I'm sick and fucking tired of Etsy. I used to have an Etsy store, okay? We are over Etsy days, and yet it's the necessary evil for foot traffic. But I'll tell you right now, girl, okay? We are sick of Etsy life. Sick of it. Rant is over. Rant is over. Okay. Yo, Turtle. How are you doing, Turtle? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Back to cooking. Yo, pizza. What's on your pizza? What you got on that pizza? I'm just a excuse me, I choked on my own water there as I took a sip. I'm a traditional Canadian, literally Canadian pizza. Bacon, mushroom, pepperoni. Exclamation SR, place your dudes. See, no, I know, I rant all, I know. I'm sick of Etsy in so many ways. See you in half an hour. Yeah, so... actually, wait, sorry, back on Ribbler before we jump in here. So I just want you to know the number one thing of all of this is that we'll be back doing more crochet along. If you didn't get it today, if you have questions on the weekend, we're still doing more crochet beanies next week. This is a crochet along. It takes more than one to do a stream. So this is promoting the pattern, trying to get people interested. If you're not ready, you don't have supplies today, because this is the schedule today. You've got Monday too. Okay, so go shopping at the stash, you know, at your local stash store, and we can do some more teaching on Monday. And I guess I would just ask that everyone please be patient. I was impatient when I learned, but also trying to be patient, and you may not get it right away, but eventually when it all clicks in there and something goes off, you just have a aha moment. You'll have that moment. It may not be immediate, it may not be in a day, a week, but you'll have it the more you keep repeating and asking questions. Be patient. Just breathe. Just breathe, okay? Canadian pizza, it is literally pepperoni. Bacon strips is my favorite over bacon crumble. Strips all day. Give me some real Canadian bacon up in this bitch. Pepperoni, bacon, and mushroom. That's a Canadian pizza. Yo, Hag Turtle, welcome in. It's good to see you. When I first started my shop, my mom had mentioned Etsy, and I was like, I'm gonna stop before I get started. No, don't stop. Go. Crafting with Care, welcome, and thank you for that follow. I love your name, actually. That is a great name. I appreciate you. Are you a specific type of crafter? What do you work on? What do you do? Let us know or say hi, and thank you for that follow. Need to build that muscle memory? Yo, Puff, preach. I could do it when you watch me do a magic circle now, and you go back to July of 2021. It took me 3 hours to do 2 rounds of a circle. Now I'm just like, okay, my wrists are sore because I'm going too quick. Ooh. You know? Does it matter which hat you know? It does not, Albert. That's a great question. Remember, my first thing was pick your favorite color, thing. Even if you don't want to make a Pokemon, you just want to make a beanie. Pick your favorite color, pick your favorite Pokemon. I'm all over. I got which one we can do. I have all these ideas. Same girl, right? Heat. I tell everyone to master chaining and make sure it's uniform. Yeah. Chain's a great start. Moving to fourth wall now. Ooh, BK. Okay, so that's kind of it. We're gonna go through the instructions again. Exclamation Ribbler. Pick a pattern. All the beanies at the start. These instructions are the same. All right, and I'm gonna try to explain the measurement part before we go too far. Okay, before we go too far. Let's get over to the crafting cam, shall we? God damn, Justin, you could talk all day about this. All right, I'm gonna pick on Bubble Bobble. Surprise, there's actually some secret green over here. To show you, you're really starting with, at the very small of it all, a magic circle. That's your very first instruction. The very first step I told you right over here. This one, 8 half double crochet. There she is right there. This little tiny circle right here. And guess what? The next round, this one, you see this line here? That's the next instruction, which is row 2. You see here, round 2, okay? So there's round 1, there's round 2, and then you can imagine here's round 3, round 4, round 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm trying to teach you how to count rows first. Before I teach you how to chain anything, I feel like I wished I knew how to count a damn row in a circle before I jumped in and was like, what am I at? What number am I at? What count am I at? What row am I on? God damn it, all these questions. I'm questioning life now, and what number am I? What I'm kidding. But you know what I'm saying? Learn to count the rows. So when you look here in the dead center, that's the first step, step 1. The next circle, so you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So you know what round I'm on. We'll talk about stitch markers in a sec. I just want you to be able to understand that. Hello, Multicraftual. Well, we love your intro already. Welcome in. With cross stitch, diamond painting, knitting, crocheting, paper crafts, or anything else depending on my mood. That's a mood. I'm also a habitual lurker, so I tend to pop in and out. Well, thank you for your lurk. Thank you for dropping in. And if you want to share anything, I see your break there, LP. I do. I will do it in a sec. I promise. If you want to share anything, drop it in the Discord. We normally do show and tell around 8 o'clock. I'd love to see what you're working on, though. Yo, welcome in, May. How are you, May? It's good to see ya. And Crafting with Care again. Thank you for that follow and saying what you work on. Everyone, please say hello to Crafting with Care, a multi-craftual who can jump around just about on any craft. And thank you for that. Fantastic, right, Galera? Aren't we fans? And welcome in, Galera. Wish I knew how to count rows as well when I started. Yeah, Panda. So I think right out of the gates, you can see the rows here all by these little, like, you can see them here, but I just want to make sure you're clear. That's how you're counting rows. If I do the ear, you can see the rows, right? If I did it like this, you can count like this way, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I wished I knew how to count rows when I started. That's one thing I wished I knew, because it hurt my head. When you're doing Ammies, the circles aren't this big. This is a half double crochet. We're gonna learn about what these are in a sec, but I just want you to see the rows and learn how to count them. So if you fuck up or you didn't write it down or mark it off, you can get back to where you were right out of the gate. And of course, all the body parts. But let's take a look. The magic circle of the thing, you can see there's the first one in the middle, then the second, then the third. Like, you can start to visualize where these rows are. Whenever you look at an Ammy piece in a circle, even black, you can see the circle, 1, 2, this is a round of 3. So, you know, how big are the pieces or whatever? You get an idea for it, okay? Although I can't knit to say about Amelia. Honey, we on the same side of this fence, okay? I cannot knit for shit. I wished I could. I will learn again one day. But the first time we learned, it did not work. It did not look like it worked. Okay, we had like massive straight needles, and as your boy's a little queer here, we don't know the first thing about straight. So straight needles, let's stop. They're like this. They're as big as my fucking arm. I thought I was going into combat. And apparently I was, because knitting's like, it's easy. Stab it, rip its guts out, wrap it around its head, and throw it off the cliff. I'm like, we are mass murderers in the knitting world. Y'all are murderers. Okay, we stabbing things and all that, but y'all are talking about literally gutting people, hanging them, and throwing them off cliffs. And they're like, hee hee. What? Knitters, you are wild. You are wild. Okay, actually wild. It is a murder mystery, Galera, that emote. Scooby-Doo and the gang. God damn. Is his back scratcher? I mean, I tried to knit. The rows just keep getting longer and weird. I know. And crochet, like I said. So, and the other thing I want to talk about quick is we're literally working in a spiral, in a constant spiral. I mean, depending on the size of your head, remember the first measurement I told you was the crown. How wide is your head? When you measured this part here, the upper crown part, that's exactly how many rows we're going to increase. Is it 1? Is it 2, 3, 4, 5 rows around? Is it 6? Every time you finish a row, grab that big old ruler and measure. How wide is the increase, right? How wide is it? Is it 5? Is it 6? Is it like, where does the increase round actually stop to think around here? But like, keep measuring your head and how many rows you have to increase for the crown. Is it 6?